Hey, Enjoy Your Temple Tribe. We are in the second series of belief videos and brings us to belief number 6, which is we believe that the joy of the Lord is our strength, which is straight from the word from Nehemiah. And the big revelation for me about joy and about Enjoy Your Temple is that the portal for your whole temple health is joy, right? Because when we really acknowledge joy, right, when which joy is not something that we have to get, it's something that we experience. And we know that the joy of the Lord is our strength, and we also know that in his presence there is fullness of joy. And so when we're feeling joy, again, it impacts the choices that we make, right? When we stay in a victory mindset, when we make sure we check our emotions at the door, when we check our feelings at the door, and making sure that we're always aligned, as the word says, again, capture every thought and make it obedient. So excited about really just infusing ourselves with joy and focusing and being intentional about joy, putting on those spiritual PJs, right? Before you go to bed, peace and joy. Check in, seek peace, and making sure that you let all the other stuff go, that you really leave it where it needs to be, leave it at the cross, so that you can slumber well and then wake up in the morning and be intentional about enjoying your temple every way you can, anytime you can. So this series, I'm going to teach you another breath. It's called a box breath. And that's you breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, and then you release for 4. And we'll just do 2 rounds of that each day. But you can do as many as you want. But I want to add to your breath work arsenal, so that you really use breathing to, again, release stress for sure, but more importantly, just keep you in alignment when stuff goes every which way in your life. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding it, then releasing it and holding it again. So box breath goes here. We breathe in for 4 and hold and release and hold. Thank you, Lord. Breathing in and hold, release and hold. Thank you, Lord. So I'm really praying that the breathing becomes a part of your automatic thing when you start to feel stress, when you start to get angry. For example, I couldn't find my keys today. Hasn't been the first time. But again, I immediately just took a deep breath and I exhaled so that I could actually go into problem solving mode versus anger, fear, all of those things, worry, anxiety. Again, releasing all of those things so that I could be present and actually ultimately, with the help of my family, found those keys. So have an amazing day. Continue to breathe. Put joy first. And let that dictate the choices that you make today. Our practice during this series is going to be what I call the 12-12 fast, which is amazing, again, to be in connection and be in concert with how your body actually works. So we want to have a nice 12-hour rest and digest window at least. That doesn't mean that you have to start eating like right when you wake up. But it does mean that you want to have at least 12 hours at the end of the day. So if you stop eating at 7, you wouldn't want to eat before 7, but doesn't mean you have to eat at 7. You should eat when you're hungry, and make sure that that meal, that first meal of the day, is something that's going to give your body joy. Have a blessed one.